Good morning. Good morning, Adam. Adam.
Good morning.
Yalla, Adam. Let's start with page 89, and we will start with the first one, which is about the sun. Here, first is telling you that the sun makes things hot. Okay, 1 minute, but the sun, we are looking at the cause, and after this, we will look at the effect on letter A. Here we are reading the first sentence, and the cause is telling you that sun, as we know, that sun makes things hot. What are the things that the sun make them hot? He is telling you here, land, space, and water get warm. What else that we have to add to the land and water and the sun make them hot? Land, water, and water. Land, what, and water, they are hot because of the sunlight. Huh? What should I write here?
I don't need you.
You have to read the sentences in front of you, Adam. What are the things that the sun make them hot? Land, space, and water. They are warm because of the sun. Do you have a word that is hot because of the sunlight or that gets warm because of the sunlight? Land, what, and water, they are warm or they get warm because of the sunlight. Type land, space, and water, they get warm because of the sun. Land and what? Let me ask Lara Yunus. Lara Yunus, do you know the missing word here that is the type? Listen to the answer of Lara.
Yeah.
What did you say? Air.
Yeah.
Adam. Thank you, Lara. Adam, did you hear what Lara said? She said that land, air, and water, they get warm because of the sunlight. The sunlight, what does the sunlight make hot? What are the things that are affected by the sunlight? The sunlight makes the land, air, water, and everything on the earth, they are getting warm because of the sunlight. So we have to write here air. Thank you, Laura. Land, air, and water, they are getting warm because of the sunlight. Okay, now let me ask Ahmed Yahya, who is eating without permission during the session. Hello, Ahmed. We are not eating, Ahmed, during the session. Okay, number or B, letter B, he's telling you a thing is dark colored. A thing is dark colored. It warms up. If you have something that is a dark colored thing, it warms up. What can I write here? Dark colored things warm up what? Fast, or we can write they warm up quickly. Dark colored things warm up quickly. Ahmed, do you have your science book?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to write, excellent. We can write here that dark colored things, they warm up quickly. Thank you, Ahmed. They warm up quickly. Okay. Now let me ask a girl. So guys, as we said that dark colored things warm up quickly. Type. Now let me ask Lyanne.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, C. Layan, we said that a thing that's dark color, it warms up quickly. But C is telling you that a thing it warms up slowly or it takes time to warm up. What takes time to warm up? Mustafa, sit down properly, Mustafa. Sit down properly.
Light clothes.
Light clothes or light colored things. The things that is light colored, of course, it takes time to warm up or it warm up quickly, slowly. Thank you. Light colored. Okay, so please, are you with me, grade 1? Are you writing with me right now? Have you finished what we have written?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, definitely, yeah, definitely, yeah.
So please, you have to finish faster. Again, from the beginning, the sun makes things hot. Like what? Like land, air, and water. They are getting warm or they are getting hotter because of the sunlight. Next, a thing that's dark color, it warms up quickly. If you are wearing something that is dark color, it warms up quickly. C, a thing that is light colored, it warms up slowly. Like if you are wearing something that's light colored, it warms up slowly. Okay, the last one I want to ask Omar. Yalla Omar. Omar, when you rub
Yes.
your hands together, can you rub your hands, Omar? Can you rub your hands? Can you show me how do you rub your hands? Yeah, okay, how do you feel? Heat or hot? Okay, thank you, Omar. We can write they feel hot or warm as you like. Okay, now I want you to concentrate with me in question number 4. It's very easy and you will be able to write it. Listen, listen. Why is it important to be careful near stoves and ovens? Do you know the oven and the stove that we are using for cooking or for baking cakes or whatever? Okay, they are in the kitchen, of course. So why is it important to be careful near stoves and ovens? I want to ask Shahd in this question. 1 minute. I need to talk to Shahd first.
Yes, miss.
1 minute, Amr. I will be back to you. Okay, Shahd. Shahd. Question number 4. He's asking you, why is it important? Why is it important to be careful near stoves and ovens? You know, the stove that your mom is using for cooking, and the oven, it's also what we use for baking cakes or bread or pizza. So why it's very important to be careful if you are near the stove or the oven?
Fire.
Hmm.
Fire.
Because they are fire. And what will happen if you will not be careful? لا قدر الله يعني. What will you burn?
Fire.
Yani, if someone is not careful, what will happen to him or to her? What will happen to him?
It will die. It will die.
Sorry, Shahd, the voice is interrupted because I was not able to move the mouse on the screen. But you told me because of fire, right? So because there is fire, and we may burn ourselves if we touch the stove or the oven by mistake, right? Right, Shahd?
Yes.
Yes, so because they are fire, and we may burn ourselves if we are not careful while we are dealing with the stove or the oven. Excellent. Right. Grade 1. Do you have another answer for this question?
No.
Okay. Type okay. Type okay. Let me.
Because
Batul.
yes.
Batul, why should we be careful when we are dealing with the stove or the oven?
Because we will be uh, where where
What will happen if you are not careful and when you are dealing with the stove or the
your body will be fired.
Yes, we may burn ourselves. We may burn ourselves. So I want you to write.
Miss, where is you?
Because we may burn ourselves by mistake, right? If we are not careful, we may burn ourselves. Because we may burn ourselves. Write the answer, please. We may burn ourselves, because there is another part that Amr will answer on the second part of this question. Because we may burn ourselves. Thank you, Shahd, and thank you, Batul, for your answers. Shahd told me that because it's fire, okay, and Batul said that if we touch it, we may hurt ourselves, but it's called that we may burn ourselves because of fire. Stove and the oven, they give us heat. So you have to be very careful if you are touching them. Right. Now I want to ask Amr الهيطة, because I told you, Amr, that I will be back to you. Amr?
Yes, miss. Yes.
Amr, type. If I wanted to touch them, if I wanted to touch the stove and the oven, but I don't want to burn myself, what should I do to stay safe?
You not touching.
No, but if I wanted to touch them, or if I wanted to get anything from them, even if your mom wanted to touch them, how can she use them, or how can she touch them? If she wanted to get a cake from the oven, or if she wanted to carry a pot from the stove itself, what should she do? Can she carry them, or she can get them with her hands, or what should she wear?
The they get something and making fire, not touching.
Yeah, you mean that we can get a piece of cloth that we can use to, in order not to touch
Yes,
the pot
yes.
itself. Okay, okay, huh? Rukaya, what else can we use, ya Rukaya? What else can we wear in our hands if we don't want to touch the stove?
We can use glove for the oven to open it and not burn.
Excellent. We can wear mittens. Do you know the mittens? They are like the gloves that we have to wear in our hands in order not to burn yourself. And your mom, of course, should use the mittens in order not to burn their hands while they are cooking. So in order to stay safe, we can wear mittens to stay safe. Gloves that you are wearing in your hands. Okay, so we can write here that we can wear mittens to stay safe. Yasin, Sami, did you write, Yasin? Did you write? What is your science book? So you have finished the answers of this page, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, guys. Grade 1, have you finished writing? Have you finished writing, guys?
No. 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 No.
Faster, please. Faster. That if we don't want to burn ourselves or to burn our hands, we have to wear mittens in our hands. And this is what your mom should wear if they are cooking to stay safe, to wear mittens. Malika, did you find your book? Malika?
What, miss? I'm here.
Did you find your book?
Yeah, I find it and I write everything.
Excellent.
My mom tell me it's
Excellent. Thank you so much. Now, grade 1, we will open page 90 in the science workbook. Very fast. We should wait. Open page 90 in the science workbook. Lana, are you okay, حبيبتي? Did you finish page 89?
Yeah.
Okay, طب يلا sit down properly. Don't mute yourselves, Lana, without permission, please. Okay? طيب. يلا يا Cookie, because you will answer this question يا Cookie. Yes. يلا faster. Of course, page 90, the next page, and we should write June 2, 2021. Carla? Cookie?
yes, miss.
Okay. Can you answer the first question? Did you open page 90?
Yeah, here.
Okay. So now I will read the question for you, and you will tell me what will happen or what can we write here. Here is
Okay.
telling you, look at the tree. Look at the tree. Draw a conclusion about what shape its shadow should be. Carla, do you remember what is the meaning of a shadow, or when does the shadow happen? Shadow happens
Wait, look the light.
Yeah, when something blocks the light, right? So here,
Look the light.
yes. So here, what blocks the light of the sunlight? What blocks the sunlight here? In the picture here, what blocks the sunlight?
Can I say it was Arabic?
No, you can see it. You can say it in English because you know its name. Here, what stands in front of the sun and
Tree.
it blocks the tree? Excellent. Yes, yes. So the tree blocks the sunlight, and we will see the shadow of the tree. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So here, grade 1, because the tree blocks the sunlight, we will see the shadow of the tree. So he wants from you to draw the shadow of the tree on the floor or on the grass that you have here. So we will draw it together, the shadow of the tree inside this picture. I will try to use my pen or to draw the shadow of the tree here. Because I don't have a space, we can draw the shadow if you want it on the other side, but it should be inside the square itself. Okay, guys, it should be inside the square or the rectangle that you have it to draw the shadow of the tree. Okay, but because I cannot use the markers that I have, you will try to draw the shadow of the tree inside the box. Or some people, they can draw it here. If you want to draw it on this side, we can draw it here. The shadow of the tree. But it should be inside the box. The shadow of the tree. Type. Now I want to ask Seji. Seji.
Yes.
Why do we have a shadow of the tree? Why will we have a shadow of the tree?
Because the tree block the sun's light.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yes, as Seji and Carla said, when do we have shadow? We have shadow when something blocks the light. So why will we have a shadow of the tree? Because the tree blocks the sunlight. So that's why we will have a shadow of the tree. So you have to write inside the box that because the tree blocks the sun's light. Faster, because we have 3 minutes left. Because the tree blocks the sun's light. So we will have a shadow of the tree. Type. Because the tree blocks the sunlight. So we have a shadow of it. You will have a shadow of anything, of course, during day. If anything blocks the sunlight, we can have a shadow of it. We can have a shadow of it. So why do we have a shadow of the tree? Because the tree blocks the sunlight. Type. Now I want to ask Zain Mansour. Hello, Zain.
Yes.
Then we will move to question number 2, and I want you to give me or to complete each sentence to tell me about the word. Yani I want you to make a sentence about light. What can we write here about light? What can we write?
The light is so strong.
Light is so strong?
The light is so strong.
No, I want
Because
another
it
sentence.
hurt your eyes.
No. I want something else about light. What does the light do for us?
The light makes you see.
Excellent. So we can write light is an energy that lets you see. That's it. That's better. Thank you, Zain.
You're welcome. Can you leave my mic open?
Thank you so much. I can mute you now. So we can write that light is energy that lets you see. Type. Light is energy. Batul, are you writing, Batul? Yes. Guys, make sure to write, okay? Light is an energy that lets you see. Type. Dalida?
Yes, miss.
Dalida, can you make a sentence about shadow? I want a sentence about shadow. Faster, because the session will be over. What color is the shadow, Dalida?
Black.
Black. So we can write a shadow is a dark spot or a dark place that happen when something, when does it happen?
When the light blocks it.
When something blocks the light. Thank you. Guys, if you will not be able to write, you can watch the video of this session to complete your answer. Yasin Sami, why don't you write? Yasin Sami, why don't you write?